Hello, and welcome to this demo video about Infinity Code 1, the sci-fi skirmish game by Corvus Belli. In this game, we are going to witness a very simple game, a battle between basic soldiers from the armies of Pan-Oceania and Jujing. For this game, we are using the miniatures that come in the Operation Kaldstrom Battle Pack. The confrontation takes place in the frozen mountains of planet Svalarema. 3 Yujing Jianshis are attacking an outpost defended by 3 Fusiliers from Pan-Oceania. In Code 1, every single miniature provides one of these green tokens. We call these regular orders, and they are spent to perform actions during the battle. A player spends their orders during their turn. These orders always allow them to activate a miniature and perform 2 simple actions like to move and move again, to move and shoot, to move and dodge, or to move and attack in close combat. Regular orders can be spent on each miniature in your army as you choose during your active turn. Your turn ends when you run out of these green tokens. Your rival's turn will then begin. How can you stop the other player from eliminating your forces? The answer is the ARO, Automatic Reaction Order. Every single miniature from your army can react by shooting or dodging to every regular order spent by the active miniature, as long as they have line of sight to it. So, when an enemy miniature attacks your army, you can respond to it. Let's take a look at this short game. Yujing has the initiative. The Jianshis will have the first turn. 3 miniatures provide 3 regular orders. They spend the first one, activating the female Jianshi so she can move, and move again to this position, without exposing herself to enemy line of sight. Now, spending another regular order, the female Jianshi moves so she can have line of fire and partial cover against 2 enemy Fusiliers. She spreads her burst and faces their reaction shots. This will be a face-to-face roll against 2 enemies. Once the dice are rolled and the situation is resolved, the result is that one of the Fusiliers falls unconscious. He will not provide a regular order for his next turn. Spending his last regular order, the Yujing player decides to activate this Jianshi and advance through the battlefield. During his movement path, he is exposed to an enemy's line of fire. Dice are rolled, and the Jianshi succeeds at dodging the reaction shot by the Fusilier. The Yujing regular orders have been spent. Their turn is over. Now it is the Pano turn, and they have 2 regular orders. The Fusilier is exposed to the line of sight of 2 enemy Jianshis. The player decides to take the risk and activates him, spending a regular order. He moves the Fusilier up to this wall and exchanges several shots with the Yujing soldiers. Dice are rolled, and the overall result is that one of the Jianshis falls unconscious. The Fusilier survives his armor roll. Spending his second regular order, the Fusilier advances towards the center of the map and has another face-to-face shootout. After this dice roll, the Fusilier falls unconscious. This is the end of the Pano turn. Yujing has a second turn now with 2 regular orders. The Yujing player spends the first order to advance towards this building without exposing his unit to enemy fire. With the spending of the second regular order, the Jianshi gets line of sight with the enemy Fusilier. Both soldiers have partial cover and are in optimal range for their weapons. Which army will achieve victory in this situation? Will the forces fighting for the majesty of Yujing conquer the Svalarema outpost? Or will the supreme training and technology of the Pano hyperpower defend their location? You decide! Get your copy of the Operation Kaldstrom Battle Pack and play Infinity Code 1 to take control of this skirmish and more. There are soldiers in powered armor, deadly masters of ambush and infiltration, elite snipers and heavy infantry knights waiting to jump on this scenario. Now here's your chance to unleash the ultimate sci-fi skirmish battle. Keep connected.